If you're one of the home fries, shout out to you. How's your day going? Thanks for clicking on this reaction. I'm checking out this new video from Austin explaining why he's leaving home free. I haven't watched it. I wanted to check it out with you, give my thoughts. If you're one of the home fries, make sure to smash like and subscribe. Let's hear what Austin has to say. I didn't know that he was leaving. Let's go.
Well, y'all, here we are.
Here we are.
It's a brand new day. It's a day that, a younger me would have never expected to see or find, but we grow, we change, we find where the universe, where God wants us to be, and where we're meant to be. And for me, that is home. Building a family with this beautiful woman. So, yes, I am leaving home free. There are so many comments, so many questions. We're going to do our best to address all of those. We're going to be going live in just a couple days. Check out all of our socials for that so we can really dig into this a bit more.
Yeah, and answer all the questions that you guys, I'm sure, have.
Absolutely.
But we also wanted to come here and just kind of let you hear it from him
Yeah.
slash
Straight
us,
from us.
because I'm here for moral support.
I want to say first off that everything is wonderful. Everything is the best it's ever been in my life, and I'm so grateful. My heart is so full. I'm so fulfilled on a daily basis. I've learned so much about myself over the last 3, 4, 5 years, and I have discovered something that I never thought I would want, which is to be home. I never knew what home was as a grown man. We traveled so much and so often, and then we got a preview, a little peek of home life during COVID, and it showed me so much. And getting back on the road was so much fun, and I'll always love shows. I'll always be in Home Free in my heart. Home Free and I are not done working together. I'm not done with acapella. All of that stuff is such a part of who I am. The band, my brothers. I love these guys so much. And what's amazing is that they love me too. And we want what's best for all of us. And they know that this is what's best for me. And having their support through this process is something that gives my heart wings. It makes me feel like it's what I'm supposed to be doing. Internally, within the Home Free band and the entire organization, all I've received about this whole growing moment has been positive support and love. And I'm so grateful for that, because we've been talking about this for a long time. This is not something that happened all at once. I didn't wake up last week and go, I want to leave Home Free. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
This is something that I've been working through in my heart, with my therapist, with my spiritual and intellectual advisors for a long.
I did not imagine that Austin would have okay, like going to therapy is good, but I didn't imagine that he had a therapist and also spiritual advisors. That has caught me off guard.
Time going, oh, what am I actually searching for? What is it that I want? And I guess, right? What is the biggest reason for this moment? I want to have a family, and I want to be home with my family, and not have to change my life around when that moment comes. Good Lord willing, right? Knock on wood. That we get to choose that moment. I want to be home, and I want to figure out how to have a livelihood just being at home. And that's not in the Home Free, realm of how it operates at this point. It's been an incredible run for me. The band is still going to keep going, still going to keep touring. I'm really excited about the process of trying to find somebody, that can replace me. Yeah, and it's not a replacement. It's a new thing, right? They're not going to try and do what I did. That'd be dumb, right? Like that's not how this works.
The guy who is going to come in to fill in Austin's spot is going to have some really big shoes to fill in. because Austin is a really good vocalist. The first time I reacted to Home Free, I was reacting to When a Man Loves a Woman, and I remember like really digging Austin's voice, and I remember him having like a sort of like Jesus-esque type image. So I really liked him, and I feel bad that he's leaving the group, but I understand where he's coming from.
No, it's Home Free is changing and growing, and if you know anything about me, one of my favorite things in the world is change.
Yeah.
I love it. I thrive on it.
I do not. I am not. But I will say too, I think I would be lying if I said that I wasn't shocked and concerned and a little scared when you first kind of started talking about this with me. And
I mean, I would agree. I felt the same way.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
was-
am I really feeling this way?
there was a lot of conversations, but I do vividly remember the moment that I went, I get it. Okay, I get it. And it was when you became just so, just deeply emotional, talking about how excited you were to have a Christmas. Because it's been more than a decade that, you guys do Christmas tours every year.
And they're awesome. The credits
Yeah.
are amazing. It's so much fun.
But
bringing
your
so much
Christmas
life and love
season
to everyone.
is running in on Christmas Eve, and sometimes running out the day after Christmas and then continuing to tour through.
Sure.
But seeing how emotional you got talking about being able to put up lights and decorate the tree and go drive around and see all the
Yeah, I just want to be
drive-through
home.
light things that they do here in
I
Nashville.
want to be home at Christmas. I could
That
almost
was-
cry thinking about it. But I'm gonna keep it together for you guys.
That was the moment that I was like, okay, I get it, this makes sense. And regardless of how we felt when we first started talking about it, I told you from then, and I truly and genuinely mean it, I will follow you till the ends of the earth. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you. I love you. And
That's nice.
this is where we are now.
And one thing I would like to address, and again, there's so much more to this and to what our plans are,
Yeah.
and to all that stuff is coming. But right now it's just about connecting with you, the viewer, who's here with us now and is interested in this moment. Like, thank you for joining us on this journey. Because we don't know where we're going. We have a lot of plans, but I'm just going to let the universe continue to guide me exactly where we are meant to be. But this is my decision. There's been a little bit of kickback, a little bit, and it's to be totally understood. We've been such a fixture for so many people for the last 10 years, and so for me to be leaving that moment, it's sad. It is in so many ways.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a rock band called Flyleaf. If you know Flyleaf, they had a lead singer called Lacey. So I think Lacey had to leave because she was pregnant and she had a kid and she couldn't tour anymore. Kinda the same thing, yeah? So you want to start a family, you can't do tours anymore. So this doesn't catch me off guard, and I don't know. I don't feel other people should be like, I don't know, like find this to be like an alien idea, because so many musicians do it. So many musicians leave a group so that they can be able to like settle down better and have a kid or start a family or whatever.
It's also incredibly hopeful and exciting, but it is sad, and I'm here to honor that. And I want you to know this is my choice. This isn't something. This was never her idea. A, B. I need you guys to respect her and stand up for her, okay? Because there are so many people, and it's maybe 5% of the thousands of people commenting and joining the conversation here. But Amberly's not Yoko, and I'm not John Lennon, and I'm also not done with Home Free. It's just a new moment. It's a new incarnation. We have plans. There will be more music down the line. I will
Oh,
still
she's
perform
crying.
with Home Free upon occasion. But for the moment, I'm gonna learn how to be
Right.
home. You're fine. It's a big time for all of us. I've cried a lot about this. We talked about this with our super fans first last night, and they got to see me not be able to keep it together near as much, because it's change is hard. It's also good. you know, but it is hard, and I'm just here to share with you guys. I want to talk so much more about this, but I'm not going to ramble on because if you know anything about the two of us,
We will talk for
we can
hours.
ramble on. But again, I think we've decided that on Sunday, February 18th at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, we're going to go live. We're going to
On
try.
all the platforms.
We're going
if
to
we
do our
can.
best to go on all.
Sunday, February 18th is tomorrow as of the time I'm recording this. Okay.
Platforms. We might even get a buddy to come by and moderate the comments on all
Yeah.
three of them for us, 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it works, but I've gone live on a few. You gotta have multiple devices, and it's kind of ridiculous. But like, why not go live everywhere at once? Because we want to talk to you guys about this. I want to share with you all the things that I'm so excited about. The
We know
music
change is
that we're excited
scary.
about. Tim and I have a lot of stuff still planned together. We actually just got an edit back of a music video that him, myself, and Chatham and Louisa did. So there's going to be more music. There's going to be more life. There's going to be more content, more vlogs. We're really digging back into Beauty and the Bass. We have some big dreams for a wildlife rehabilitation hospital, sanctuary, center. You know, we've got all kinds of stuff going on, and I'm just excited to be at home and to build something. And to have a community, guys, because that's the other thing about touring so much, especially for someone who's socially the way that I am, you know, the way that we are really. When I tour so much, it's hard for me to build a community at home, you know, here in Nashville. And now that we've been home a little bit more, I'm excited because like I'm feeling like, you know, a person with a tribe again for the first time in ages. And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know I was missing it. But like just being able to go to my buddy's house, who lives a couple miles away, because I want to and have the time to, that's so good for my heart. And so I'm excited for you guys to see the growth. Home Free's not ending. They're only going to become better. I'm excited for all the changes, the new music that they're going to be doing, the new directions, as well as the old.
He just said home free is not ending. Was there even an idea of people thinking that because Austin is leaving that home free would end? I I don't know. When I Wikipedia home free, I can see that there are a lot of past members. So yeah, including Chris Roop, right, who I believe formed home free. I don't. I feel like yeah, it's sad that he's leaving, but change is inevitable. The group should be allowed to have new members if someone wants to leave and start a different, life path. Yeah, it's totally understandable.
Directions all at once. This is
we're
a good thing. I
eternally
promise
grateful,
you.
y'all.
This is what's best for all of us. I know that I couldn't continue in that vein and be happy and good to people. So
And they
it was
knew
time.
that, and
Absolutely.
they were so kind and so generous, and they took their time to really like dive in with Austin on how he was feeling and like what could be done. And it was a long road to reach the point where we are now. It is nothing but good vibes. They are our family. They will continue to be
Always
our
and forever.
family. And we just wanted y'all to hear that from us. We understand change is hard. We understand that y'all are feeling a lot of different emotions right now, but we wanted to come here and assure you all that this is not the end of Home Free or the end of Austin Brown or the end of the relationship between Home Free and Austin Brown. We are one big happy family, and we're going to tell you lots more about that on Sunday.
Yeah.
So if you want to come join us, we'll be live.
We'll be live.
Everywhere.
So tune in. We'll send out a link to the email list, or like links or just a reminder. So if you're not signed up for the email list, go to austinbrownmusic.com. Sign up for the email list. You'll be included in all the announcements to come. It's a big time, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking up for us. For the folks who maybe are a little less understanding of what we need to do for our heart, and that is this moment. I love you. I'm so excited. Thank you. God bless.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
When I came to this video, I didn't think it was going to be like a negative video. I didn't think it was going to be like, oh, I'm leaving because I'm mad. I just thought that something had happened and he was going to announce that thing that had happened. Also, I had an idea that it might be like this, that he wants to start. I didn't think it was going to be like, oh, I want to start a family. I thought it was going to be like, my time has come for me to branch out to other projects. I thought that's what he was going to say. But what he's saying happens all the time. Like me, I'm a rock DJ and I like follow up on so many rock bands. Rock bands, there's always a member who does this. Even in my country, there's a metal band, the most famous metal band in my country, Kenya. One of the guitarists left to start a family. So I understand what he's doing, understand what he's saying. Anyway, I'll be there to see who jumps into his position in Home Free. If you're one of the Home Friends, make sure to smash like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of Austin Brown leaving, and then I'll see you in the next one.